In the world of ancient Greece, one hero stood above them all, a warrior of unmatched strength, cunning, and endurance. But his greatest tale? The 12 impossible labors that would define him as a legend. This is the story of Hercules. Hercules, the demigod son of Zeus and a mortal woman named Alcmaeon, was the strongest man alive. But Hera, Zeus' jealous wife, despised him as he was the physical representation of Zeus's infidelity. In a fit of divine madness, she cursed Hercules, causing him to commit a terrible crime, one he could never undo, kill his wife and children. To atone for the unspeakable act, he was given 10 impossible tasks by King Eurystheus. And so, his trials began. For the first labor, Hercules had to slay the Nemean Lion, a beast with unbreakable skin. No blade could cut it, so Hercules strangled it with his bare hands and wore its hide as a cape. For the second labor, Hercules had to defeat the Lernaean Hydra, a serpent with many heads. Cut one off? 2 more grow back in its place. Hercules burned the wounds to stop them from regenerating, thus enabling him to kill the beast. The third labor, capture the golden hind, a sacred deer faster than an arrow. It took Hercules a full year before he could catch it. The fourth labor, capture the Erymanthian boar, a rampaging giant boar. Hercules wrestled it into submission and dragged it back to King Eurystheus alive. The fifth labor, Hercules had to clean the Augean stables. Thousands of cattle, decades of filth, you do the math. Hercules, he redirected entire rivers to wash it clean in a single day. The sixth labor, Hercules had to slay the Stymphalian birds, metal-feathered man-eating birds. Hercules used a divine rattle given to him by his sister, the goddess Athena, to scare them into the sky, then shot them down with his mighty bow and arrow. The seventh labor, capture the Cretan bull, a raging bull that terrorized the island kingdom of Crete. Hercules wrestled it to the ground and brought it back alive. King Eurystheus released it into the city of Marathon, where it would later kill King Minos of Crete's son. But that's a tale for another day. The eighth labor, Hercules had to steal the mares of Diomedes. Man-eating horses? Hercules fed them their own cruel master, thus taming their unnatural hunger. The ninth labor, retrieve the Girdle of Hippolyta. The Girdle of Hippolyta, a magic belt given to her by the god of war Ares. The Amazon queen, Hippolyta, was willing to give her belt to Hercules, but Hera tricked the Amazons into attacking. A battle broke out, but Hercules won. The 10th labor, steal the cattle of Geryon. A monstrous giant with 3 bodies guarded them. Hercules struck him down with a single arrow. Hercules had believed that his penance had been complete, but King Eurystheus told him that 2 of his 10 labors didn't count, and thus he had to complete a total of 12. The 11th labor, retrieve the apples of the Hesperides. Golden apples guarded by a dragon in a secret garden. Hercules outwitted Atlas, the titan who held the sky, into getting them for him. The 12th and final labor, capture Cerberus, guardian of the Underworld. Hercules descended into the Underworld itself. No weapons, only his strength. He wrestled the monstrous 3-headed hound and with Hades' permission dragged it to the surface. With the final labor complete, Hercules was finally free. His name would be remembered forever, not just as the strongest man, but as a symbol of perseverance, cunning, and courage. Which of his 12 labors do you think was the hardest? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic myths from the Greek Geek.